Hi, this is Night Dream, and today I have done a very, you can't really see the glitter, maybe if I do this, you can't really see the glitter, but it's a sparkly, oh my hair, sorry, random moment. Anyway, it is a sparkly brown with a bit of smoky, and this is the look, minus the hair, excuse the hair, I have a fan blowing on me, it's hot. And, yeah, but if you like this look, just keep watching and I'll teach you how to do it. To begin by priming your eyes. This is e.l.f. I've used it so much, like the label's been rubbed off. But this is e.l.f. This is their eyeshadow primer. You're just going to want to begin by smoothing some of that on, and then just smooth it out with your finger all the way up to your brow bone, or all the way up to your brows, I should say. And then you're going to take a bigger, fluffier brush. See, it's kind of like a blending brush. It's a thicker eyeshadow brush. And you're going to want to take the CoverGirl palette. This is the Eye Enhancer CoverGirl palette. It doesn't say exactly what color it is, but you can tell it's got the 3 different browns there. And you're going to take this color brown, the darkest in the pack, and you're going to load up your brush, and you're going to start by smoothing it all over your lid. Smooth it all over your lid and into your crease too. You're going to want to get it kind of high up. And then you're going to want to make a shape right here at your brow bone. You're just going to want to pat it out some. Make it go up a little higher. Just pat it out and you see how it makes a curve like that. Just make sure you got plenty on there. Okay. Then here comes the hard part. You swap palettes, and you're going to swap to Maybelline's New York Eye Studio, and it's called 40 Green with MV. It's their New York Eye Studio. It says on the back 40 Green with MV, and when you open it up, it looks like this. Very pretty colors. You can't really tell it too much, but they sparkle. This look is a very glittery look. Even the darkest color, you might be catching some of that. Even the darkest color sparkles. And that darkest color is the color we're going to be using. And it comes off very, see, it's a dark brown, really dark, with glitter in it. That's the color we're going to be using. Now you're going to want to go down to a smaller eyeshadow brush, pretty much your standard flat eyeshadow brush. And here comes the hard part, because this stuff, be careful when you get it, it really comes off. And it likes to really go everywhere, but you're going to put it in your crease. See what I mean? See, that doesn't look very attractive right now. But you're going to put it in your crease. Just like that. Okay. Then you're going to go back to your fluffier brush. You're going to kind of blend that out a little. Blend it out and up a little. With circular motions and a few sweeps back and forth. Just blend it out some. Just to give it that smokier effect. Okay. Now that you've got that, you're going to want to you're going to want to wipe off your fluffy brush after you get done with this, or go to a different eyeshadow brush. I'm just wiping mine off. And you're going to go back to this palette, and you're going to get some of the glittery right there in that light brown. And you're going to want to just kind of dot that on a little bit right there on your eyelid. Don't go all the way. Don't go like all the way into here. Just kind of keep it towards the front. Okay. Then you're going to go back to that palette, and you're going to go to this color. And you're going to use that as your brow bone highlighter. You're going to want to go through here. It also cleans it up really nicely. And you're going to dot some of that right in the crease of your eye, just to make your eyes wake up and make them pop. Okay. Now if you choose to, I kind of did, you can go back and you can get that lighter shade of brown. You can go just a little, the edge a little bit of your eye, right through here. I did it, it's totally optional, I just thought it gave it a little bit of sparkle. Okay, so once you're done with that, here also comes a fun part. Okay, this is made by Hard Candy. It's your glitter. It's your Eye Def Hard Candy Glitter Eyeshadow. It's number 332. It's got a brown look to it. But I found when you get it on, it does a goldish, brownish glittery effect too. It's really pretty. But it's made by Hard Candy. So you're going to take that out, and you're going to dab that just on the lid. Only on the lid. Just smooth a little bit of that on there. And take your finger and move it out and make it go where you want it to go. If you don't think you have enough, you can go back and put more. Because this stuff, for a little bit, you'll be able to work with it while it's still wet. But it does dry kind of fast. So move it around while you can, because it does dry. Make sure you get it everywhere where it needs to go. Because it dries. You want to get that off your finger, because it totally dries. Okay, now you're going to want to get your eyeliner. This is Physicians Formula. I've swapped to Rimmel lately, but I don't want to waste. I want to completely finish this up. This is the Physicians Formula, which is good, but it's not waterproof, and I prefer waterproof. So it's the Custom Eye Enhancing, and it's the Physicians Formula in black. So you're going to want to get that, and you're going to want to heavily line your eyes with a black eyeliner. This is just the one I'm using. You're even going to want to line the bottom, not just the top. Just line your eyes really good. See, I didn't get this eye over here lined as good as I would have liked it, but you're going to get it lined really good. Then, just for even more effect, you're going to use liquid eyeliner. And this is the Hard Candy liquid eyeliner in black. You can tell I've used it a lot. Look, I've rubbed off the wording, some of the wording and stuff. I'm telling you, I live by Hard Candy. You're just going to add line, you know, just for a little bit more dramatic effect. This eye over here doesn't look as dark as this one because of the light. See, I got a light over there. I'll shade the light, and you can see that it really is as dark and as dramatic. So just add that, and then you're going to go back and add then you're going to want to put on mascara. This is the Falsies by Maybelline. I swear by this stuff. I love it. It's great. I don't like mascaras. Me and mascaras don't always get along. They like to flake off into my eyes. And the Falsies is awesome, and it really truly works. So you're going to want to add your mascara. Just coat your eyeshadows as good as you think they need to be coated. And that's pretty much it for the eyes. And now we can do the rest of the face. See, it looks so funny with that light over there. I need to just turn off that light the next video I'm recording, because see, if I cover it, see, they're the same. They're both dramatic and dark. And I think it turned out great. Very dramatic, very pretty. Okay, next. With a dramatic eye, you don't want a bright lip, because then it just seems overdone. You really don't want a bright lip. So honestly, all I would do for lips is I would apply a gloss, or if you have a very like nude lipstick, you could do that. This is Hard Candy's Plumping Serum Volumizing Lip Gloss, and it's in number 152. I highly recommend it. It's got little sparkles in it. I saw a lip gloss one time on the show Girls Next Door, and it had these microscopic little glitters in it. You can find them everywhere with glitter, but not like itty bitty microscopic glitter like this. And they had used it on Kendra, and I flipped out, and I searched and searched and searched for a lip gloss just like that. Finally found one this year, and I had saw it used in season 1. Hard Candy makes it. Walmart. So you just put that on, and that, if you ask me, that pretty much completes it, because you don't want to do too much. You want your eyes to stay big and bold, and you want them to say hi. You know, you want people to notice your eyes before the rest of your face. That's the point. See, I'm taking my hair out now. I had all my clippies in. I got my fan going. But that's about it. All done.